Welcome back to the channel. If you are currently seeing the dreaded 503 Service Unavailable error on your website hosted with Hostinger, don't worry. This error usually means your server is temporarily overloaded or undergoing maintenance, but it can often be fixed with a few quick adjustments. In this video, I will walk you through the most effective ways to troubleshoot and resolve this issue manually. Before we jump in, if this tutorial saves you some technical headache, please take a second to hit that like button and subscribe for more server management tips. Let's get started. Your first step is to log into your Hostinger account. Once you are in, navigate to your website's area and head straight to the dashboard for the site affected by the error. The most common culprit for a 503 error is a corrupted configuration file, specifically the htaccess file. To check this, open your file manager or use your preferred FTP client. Once you have access to your root directory, usually labeled as public_html, look for the htaccess file. We are going to rename it to something like htaccess_backup. This effectively disables the file. Now try loading your website in a new tab. If the site loads, you know the issue was a syntax error within that file, and you can create a fresh one. If the error persists, it is time to check your resource limits. Head back to your Hostinger dashboard and search for PHP configuration. Inside this menu, look for your memory_limit and set it to at least 256 M. Also, check your max execution time and bump that up to 300. Sometimes a server just needs a bit more room to breathe to process its requests. Now, if those steps didn't clear the error, the problem might be a specific theme or plugin in your WordPress installation. To test this, return to your file manager and navigate to the WP content folder. Find the folder named Plugins and rename it to something temporary. This forces WordPress to disable all of your plugins at once. If your site suddenly starts working, you know one of those plugins is the culprit. You can then rename the folder back to Plugins and enable your extensions one by one until the error appears again, allowing you to pinpoint the problematic code. Troubleshooting server errors can be frustrating, but taking these systematic steps is the fastest way to get your site back online. If these steps helped you get rid of that 503 error, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our future web development tutorials. Thanks for watching.